I picked up the guitar and taught myself how to play it. I got a tablature book and taught myself how to play a few. The first songs I learned how to play were, or at least that I learned from a book, were Metallica songs. I bought the Master of Puppets tablature book and taught myself how to play Sanitarium. I think that was the first one that I learned like that. And I also learned, well, later on I learned like Master of Puppets and a few others, other songs off of like Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. Those are some of my favorite, early Metallica albums. So good, so good. And then I started taking lessons shortly thereafter. Like I did take lessons for about 6 months. And most of what we did in those lessons, though, was really kind of learning more songs out of songbooks. For me, I wasn't interested in learning like scales and theory and stuff like that. I was not interested in that literally at all. I just wouldn't do that stuff. I was so much more interested in learning music that I liked. So my teacher would teach me, Zeppelin songs, and, I'd learn Over the Hills and Far Away, and Stairway to Heaven. Of course, you have to learn Stairway to Heaven. It's like a rite of passage. But the first song that I ever learned was the James Bond theme song. That was like the first thing that I ever picked. When I first started picking up the guitar, that was before ever having a teacher or anything or anybody to show me how to do anything. I just was able to somehow, like, clumsily, sludge that one out. But I slowly after that, after the 6 months of taking lessons, I kind of like got really into the guitar as an instrument. That was when I discovered, like artists like Steve Vai, and I was really, really into like, instrumental guitar music for a specific period of time. And up until actually we started the band. Yeah. Right around that time was when I actually I wouldn't say I became less interested in the guitar, but I became much more interested in how music was put together in context with working with other musicians.
With the total package.
So a guitar at that point almost kind of just happened to be the instrument that I was holding, but I wanted to be a band leader. I wanted to put music together and be like, okay guys, like let's do this, and you play this and you play this, and let's put it together and we'll make a song, Yeah. And that's kind of like, that was where my interest was at that time. Yeah. And so, and it kind of continued onward. And it's like I love guitar, but I've never like, I've had even like guitar techs and other people that I've worked with get frustrated with me because I don't really get into the gear that much.
You're not a gearhead, no.
I don't care about like that amp is so awesome, or I really kind of just don't care. Like it's much more about like other things for me. Of course I want it to sound good, and of course I want an instrument that plays well and all those things, but that's always been kind of like second to everything else.